This week, we got a bunch of Steam Deck news and a possible Metroid tease from Nintendo. So let's go ahead, together, as a people, and check it out! And welcome to another sensational Sunday. I'm Mike, and yes, the gaming news has returned. It was missing for a little bit, but now it's back. Kind of like Metroid Prime 4. It was announced, and then it had some development issues, and they moved it to another studio back in 2019, but we haven't heard much about it since then. And it's definitely come back to people's minds recently with Metroid Prime Remastered and the Game Boy games making their way to Switch Online. Well, Nintendo UK sent out a survey to users that seems to have caused a lot of speculation because it mentions the game by name. So basically it was a survey related to Metroid Prime Remastered, I guess, seeing how people felt about the game. Now the original question wasn't shown in the screenshot, but it seems to be related to why people purchased Metroid Prime Remastered, because some of the options you could pick were things like it got good reviews and I'm a huge Metroid fan. But one of the options was, it seems like a good way to pass time until Metroid Prime 4 releases. Now, as this article from comicbook.com points out, this is Nintendo UK, so it's not Nintendo proper, but in my opinion, Nintendo in any form, mentioning that game's existence is huge, so maybe we'll finally hear something about it after Zelda releases. The E3 timeframe would be perfect for that, even though Nintendo isn't at E3 this year. They'll probably have some kind of direct around that timeframe. So we'll see if Metroid Prime 4 is a real thing that will release, or if it doesn't exist like I've theorized in the past. But you know what does exist? The Steam Deck, and it's on sale for the first time ever. So Steam is currently running their spring sale, which given the weather here in Virginia at least, it definitely feels too soon for spring. But they've taken 10% off of all the Steam Deck models to celebrate its 1-year anniversary. So this sale lasts until March 23rd. If you want to pick one up, it puts the 64 gig model at $359 right now, which is in striking distance of the Switch OLED as far as price. Now, I got the 64 gig model, and out of the box without a memory card or a slower memory card, it's a bad experience. But with $40 off, you can get a fast 512 gig micro SD card and maybe even spend a little bit of extra money and buy the SSD and do the upgrade right when you get it. If you've been waiting for a Steam Deck, this seems like a great time to buy one, especially with this much needed new feature officially rolling out. So I talked about this feature a couple of times now, and the last time we checked in on it, it was in beta, but local downloads have officially rolled out to Steam Deck and Steam in general. So that means if you have a Steam Deck and a PC, you can download games on your PC and then download them on your Steam Deck or a secondary PC on your network from the other computer that you originally downloaded it on. Which in a lot of cases will not only be faster, but it will save data if you're in an area with a data cap and you have multiple PCs. I plan on doing a video testing this soon to see if this is faster than downloading from the internet and explore how this process works. Just like people are exploring ideas related to the next version of the Steam Deck, and that's what we're talking about in our final story. So I mentioned earlier that the current price of the Steam Deck is close to the Switch OLED, and I mean they're only $50 apart with their normal prices anyway, so it's easy to make the comparison there. The Steam Deck blows it away as far as specs, but the OLED screen on the Switch is unbeatable by the Steam Deck's current LCD. Well, during an interview with PC Gamer, Valve coder Pierre-Luc Griffas, I'm sure I messed that up again, was asked about an OLED version of the deck, and basically he said that Valve understands the current limitations of the deck, but a screen upgrade wouldn't be as simple as just putting a new screen in, since everything is designed around the current screen. Now, there wasn't much elaboration in the article about what issues they could run into by changing the screen, but I know that the temps and power consumption were a huge concern, and it was a big consideration when designing the current Steam Deck. There's also the price targets they want to hit for this. When you compare it to other handheld PCs with similar performance, it comes in hundreds of dollars cheaper. So there probably are several factors they have to consider when it comes to doing a screen upgrade for the Steam Deck, but considering how popular this version is, I think we'll see a revision in the future, and hopefully it has an OLED screen. But in the meantime, I'm going to get out of here and go play my Steam Deck. I'll probably be playing Uno or something, but let me know what you think down below. Do you think that this year is the year we'll finally see something from Metroid Prime 4? And are you planning on picking up a discounted Steam Deck this week? Again, let me know down below. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to tell a friend, tell a coworker, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to be notified when I drop a video or a live stream. And always do at least 2 things at the same time. Peace.